This is another episode about building the Volgatti. For those who are not aware, Volga plus Bugatti, we will achieve this. Enjoy watching. First of all, to make working with the rear bumper more convenient, we decided to move the car as far forward as possible. The guys took the word maximum too literally. Then we jack it up as high as possible. The next step is to go to the rear bumper, which we cut and glued in one of the previous episodes.
We only made a rough draft of the bumper, so now we are shaping it to the exact size.
Yes, all the fitting will be done directly on the body. Such extreme elements of the fiberglass shell are often rolled out with extra material. It's much more convenient to work with the shape this way. And now this excess needs to be removed. A good angle grinder, a cutting disc, 1/20th of Andre's day, and voila. Now the bumper fits into place without any problems. We temporarily fix it with screws, assess it, and understand what and where needs to be adjusted. We remember, take it off again, and start working. Many people write in the comments that they would like to see the finished result sooner, but this is not a quick process. And besides, we have other activities. So initially, this bumper was taken from a 3D model of a Bugatti, then divided into many layers because the CNC format does not allow processing such a part as a whole, and a bunch of other limitations wouldn't have allowed it either. Then this whole sandwich was assembled using glue, and now it's time to remove the traces of gluing and the milling lines. Valera took on this task. It took a little over 20 hours, Valera, to sand the entire part. But in the end, the workpiece is even, smooth, and we can proceed to the next operation. Namely, we take ordinary water-based wall paint, mix it well, and apply it to the foam workpiece. Why is this done? The next step is to putty the bumper with wall putty, also water-based, and this putty adheres very poorly directly to the foam, but on the paint crust it holds firmly. Yes, these are construction materials, and at this stage we are using them because they are water-based. Materials based on solvents eat away at the material like this. At this stage, we just need to perfect the shape, take a mold from it, and roll it out of fiberglass. So the characteristics and properties of the putty don't matter right now. And by the way, wall putty is significantly easier and faster to work with than automotive putty. It's much cheaper. After 1 hour Valera, the bumper is primed and mounted on the body. Now we just need to work on the spoiler. We also extracted it from a 3D model, cut it out of foam board, and are joining the two parts. We thoroughly prepare the edges to ensure they bond securely. We tape the platform and use adhesive foam to join the two parts, secure them with screws, and leave them to dry. Later, the same work was done on this part, and after the primer dried, the spoiler was put in place and fixed with the same adhesive foam. All that's left is to trim the excess. So, at this point, we have a finished body, or rather, its final outlines. Now we just need to take a look at it from the outside and give the final approval. Therefore, we put on all the panels and prepare the car for demonstration. As I have mentioned several times, the main task at this stage is to achieve the correct body proportions to proceed with further decoration. And this task is challenging as we build the car from one picture, without a precise 3D model. This is not the right approach, and complicates the work. That's why we had to redo many elements several times. But looking ahead, I can say it was worth it. You will see this for yourself very soon. More detailed footage and unique materials from the workshop can be found on our Telegram channel. I decided not to make a dull copy of the channel on Telegram, so there you will find only unique material and daily behind-the-scenes content from the workshop. So I look forward to seeing everyone there and promise you won't regret it. To be sure about the proportions and appearance, it's essential to at least roughly paint the body. This is very important. The color and its zoning can drastically change the picture.
The roof is shaping up nicely. Just a bit of filing needed here.
I like it.
And how about you?
All is well. The fenders bolt on, and radiator grille fit perfectly. Come on, I'll show you.
Valachik, how's it going?
Seems to be going well. We're slowly making progress.
You've been at it for 3 days. Here's a life hack.
The battery goes here. By that time, Valera had just mastered the principle of how the sander works, and now he can't be stopped. He is actually preparing the body for the rough painting. Meanwhile, Andre is masking the parts that don't need to be painted. Yes, many will probably say that such painting is money thrown away. It's hard to disagree with you, but for the visualization of the project, it's a small expense. Just half a liter of paint. Since at this stage we certainly won't be applying lacquer to the car, we just need to give it an even color and zone it, and later sand off this paint again, ensuring that we have the exact body we aimed for. After everything is mostly masked, we degreased the body. Looking at these frames, it was decided to review the contract terms, and now Andre buys the degreaser at his own expense. In the end, he said he doesn't need anything from us, and he will also buy the wipes with his own money. And then he added that he would buy some special anti-static wipe that removes dust. I didn't understand what he was talking about. Well, alright, to each their own. The next step is to cut the covering bag using professional tools. Here you can clearly see who is actually involved in painting in their life. While Valera unsuccessfully tries to wrap the wheel, Andre with a smile uses this life hack. It's indeed a useful technique. Take note of it. We decided to divide the body into two parts and paint only one of them. This is done specifically so that the difference is clearly visible. Well, actually, we have just enough paint, and half of the body is enough to understand the picture. And this way we'll use half as much paint. Initially, our project was designed in this color scheme. We decided to quickly put it together. It suits us quite well. But before the final painting, we will definitely hold a vote. I remind you that we seriously came to the concept of building the car together with you. We put any decision to a vote, and based on its results, move forward. And there are many options here.
We are starting the car painting stage. Loading the white base, spray gun. Adjusting the spray pattern. Valera. Valera painted it like a child, an adult person. Well, he's messing around.
So while Andriuka is busy with the painting, there's time to sum up the results of the project name selection. Yes, it's already clear that the car should be called Volgatti. Back in the first episode, I asked for suggestions in the comments. So the name Volgatti was suggested by several hundred people. But it would be fair to give the prize to the one who suggested it first. That's why this retro lamp, made from a motorcycle headlight, is going to Igor Starodubtsev. We await your response. Please contact us if possible. And here's what we have as of today. We are very interested in your opinion regarding the proportions and the overall picture. We kindly ask you to share your thoughts in the comments. This is really important to us, and thank you for watching, and may your axe be sharp.